Hello and welcome to the News 24 English Bulletin. This is Nafisa. Now the details. Finally, the campaign for the DUCSU elections is even more intense, only 3 days ahead to go to the voters and ask for votes. Candidates are busy making promises. There are counter-allegations of violating the code of conduct. All in all, DU students are looking forward to a festive and competitive election. The Chhatradal-backed panel wants to ensure the safe and free movement of women. They say that the national elections are also involved with DUCSU. Meanwhile, the Chhatra Shibir-backed United Students Alliance is concerned about the security of the campus. The Appellate Division upheld the High Court's verdict in the August 21st grenade attack case. The highest court gave this verdict on Thursday. In the High Court's verdict, all the accused, including BNP acting chairman Tareq Rahman, were acquitted. The Appellate Division has ordered the release of anyone in the case who is in prison. Lawyers say that justice has been served in the court's verdict. However, on December 1st, the High Court acquitted all the accused in the case. Later, the state appealed against the High Court verdict. The acquittal verdict was upheld in the appeal. The Appellate Division also rejected the observation given by the High Court to reinvestigate the case. The testimony in the July massacre case against Sheikh Hasina will end in the first week of next month, the prosecution said. On Thursday, the state defense questioned the state witness Chaudhry Abdullah Al-Mamun. The lawyers highlighted the various misdeeds of the fascist government. They said that Mamun has no chance of getting away in a confession. So far, 35 people have testified against Sheikh Hasina in the International Crimes Tribunal. If someone is formally indicted for crimes against humanity by the International Crimes Tribunal, he will not be able to run for any government office or participate in elections. The Advisory Council has approved such a rule. Press Secretary to the Chief Advisor Shafiqul Alam said this announcement was made at the Foreign Service Academy on Thursday. The election will not be acceptable unless the demands are met. Such a position is undemocratic. There will be no benefit from creating chaos in the name of PR. The election will be held under the interim government according to the constitution. BNP leaders said this at a separate event in the capital on Thursday. BNP Standing Committee member Amir Khosru Mahmood Chaudhry said that the next election should be held on the issues on which consensus will be reached during the reform process. The election commissioners are urging to ensure transparency and accountability in the elections. A voting mentality must be created not only inside the room but also in the open field. They say that one of the tasks of the EC is to restore the lost trust of the people of the country. They said this at discussions at the Election Commission on Thursday. A discussion meeting was held at the Election Commission. The journalists said that the rule of entering the polling station with the permission of the presiding officer will create obstacles in the performance of their professional duties. During the previous government's tenure, an average of $16 billion was laundered annually. The International Anti-Corruption Organization TI and Dhaka TIB are working with the Bangladesh government to return this money. Although corruption has decreased after the July COP, concerns are growing over allegations of corruption and irregularities against advisors. TI chairperson said during a visit to Dhaka, the masters of corruption must be identified through the law. Those who are hiding in the administration are working to implement Sheikh Hasina's plan, BNP Senior Joint Secretary General Ruhul Kabir Rizvi commented. On Thursday afternoon, BNP acting chairman Tareq Rahman handed over gifts to school students in Brahmanbaria. He told reporters that a conspiracy is underway to thwart the interim government. Their goal is to thwart the elections as well. In the last 24 hours, 3 people have died of dengue in the country. 363 people have been admitted to the hospital. The Director General of Health Services DUCSU announced this on Thursday. At least 130 people have died of dengue this year. Of them, 71 are men and 59 are women. 33,309 people have been admitted to the hospital so far. 5 members of the same family, including a child, were burnt in a fire caused by a gas leakage at a house in Kanchpur, Sonarganj. The incident took place on the ground floor of a 3-story house at around 5:30 a.m. on Thursday. Locals say that as soon as they lit the stove for cooking in the morning, there was a loud explosion. Hearing the screams, people nearby went to put out the fire. The burned victims have been admitted to the National Burn Institute. Police have recovered a body of a journalist hanging at Scheibel Point in Cox's Bazar town. In the morning, locals saw the body hanging from a tree branch and informed the police. Upon receiving the information, the police recovered the body and sent it to the morgue for autopsy. Initially, it could not be confirmed whether it was murder or suicide. The police said that details will be known after the investigation. The deceased youth was working as the Ukhia correspondent of a local newspaper called Pranar Bangladesh. The deceased Nurul Amin was a resident of Balukhali area of Ukhia. And that was all. Thank you for watching News24. Please stay with us.